Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine your bank account shows $50 million. Not someday, not in a few years. Right now, it's already there. Feel it. Breathe in the reality of it. Because the truth is, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. This isn't about wishful thinking or empty daydreams. This is about shifting your identity. The version of you who has $50 million already exists. That version is confident, decisive, generous, powerful, and calm. So the question isn't, how do I get there? The question is, how do I become that version of me now? Most people wait for evidence before they believe. But the secret lies in reversing that process. Believe first, and the evidence will follow. Speak, walk, and act like a multimillionaire. Think like someone who no longer worries about bills, who chooses opportunity, not fear. When you buy coffee, when you speak to others, when you plan your day, do it from that energy. Money follows certainty. Abundance follows alignment. When your inner world is full of wealth, your outer world has no choice but to catch up. Every day, declare $50 million is already mine. I'm just moving through the timeline to meet it. And you'll begin to notice something remarkable. Ideas will come to you. People will be drawn to you. Doors will open, not by magic, but by the law of identity. You became the person, so the life had to match. Stop chasing money. Embody wealth. There's a difference. And remember this, you're not here to hustle forever. You're here to create, to serve, to live in overflow. Let go of how and live in the now. The moment you own this truth, not just in words, but in feeling, everything begins to shift. $50 million isn't far. It's not even near. It's already yours. Now think and live accordingly. When you stop begging life to give you what you want and start being the version of yourself that naturally receives it, everything changes. The world mirrors back to you the vibration you live in, not what you wish for in silence, but what you claim boldly. If you live as someone who lacks, you'll see more reasons to feel empty. But when you walk like you already own the room, you begin to own more of life itself. Your energy is your signature, and the universe responds to that signature. If you embody confidence, stability, wealth, and power, that's what multiplies around you. Think of a magnet. It draws only what aligns with its charge. You, too, are a magnet of your own reality. Your mindset isn't invisible. It's creating blueprints for your future. Every dominant thought is a seed planted in the soil of time. And like seeds, these thoughts grow sometimes slowly but surely. So ask yourself, not what do I want, but who do I need to be? And once you become that version of yourself in mind and spirit, your outer world has no choice but to catch up. Reality always follows identity. Take a deep breath and imagine your bank account already holding $50 million. Feel the weight of that certainty in your chest. What would you buy? Where would you live? More importantly, how would you feel every morning? That emotion, safety, confidence, joy is the key. Hold it in your heart as if it's already yours. Because when you operate from already done, you send powerful waves into the universe. You walk differently, you talk with purpose, and people feel your power before you say a word. You're no longer chasing a dream, you're living it mentally, emotionally, spiritually. This inner conviction isn't delusion, it's creation. Most wait to see it before they believe. But when you flip that, you create results that defy logic. Your inner state writes the future. Your imagination is a tool, not a toy, so use it with intention. Each moment you feel that money is already yours, you're stepping into alignment with it. Reality reshapes around certainty. Success doesn't begin with action, it begins with identity. The most powerful shifts happen when you stop asking, how do I get it? And start affirming, this is who I am. The person who already has millions thinks differently. They're not in a rush. They don't fear loss. They move with clarity. When you shift your sense of self, your behavior follows. And behavior backed by a solid identity becomes unstoppable. The world reflects what you believe you deserve, not what you try to hustle for. It's not about faking it. It's about stepping into the truth of who you are becoming. The truth is already inside you. You just need to stop arguing for your limitations. Let go of old stories. Stop saying you're trying. Just be. Be the one who has. Be the one who leads. When you operate from identity, you're no longer hoping, you're claiming. This mindset is the seed of unstoppable success. Waiting for life to show you signs before you believe is the slow path. The fast track is belief first, evidence later. Most people look at their bank balance and form a belief, but the truth is, beliefs shape that balance. What you assume to be true becomes your experience. If you believe wealth is hard, life will show you struggle. If you believe it's already flowing, life will match that. You don't get what you wish for, you get what you assume. So choose powerful assumptions. See wealth not as distant, but present. Speak about it like it's already integrated into your story. Faith isn't passive, it's a creative force. It bends time, alters events, and opens doors logic can't see. The inner state of I already have it magnetizes opportunity. Once you master this, reality becomes flexible. Believe now, and the proof will follow, always. The difference between someone stuck and someone successful is energy, not effort, not luck, energy. When you carry the energy of wealth, opportunities move toward you. It's in how you speak, how you decide, how you walk into a room. $1 million energy doesn't need to explain itself, it just is. Carry yourself with that knowing. When you make decisions, ask yourself, what would the wealthy version of me choose? That mindset will always choose power over panic. That mindset invests, creates, leads, and trusts. You don't get rich by waiting, you get rich by embodying the emotional frequency of abundance. Wealth is attracted to confidence, to clarity, to conviction. Be the person who no longer questions if they're worthy. Move as though the deal is already done. Speak as if the world is catching up to your truth. This energy is louder than any words. People who struggle with money often expect to receive before they believe. But abundance is not a result, it's a reflection. You must become a living demonstration of overflow. When you expect good things, you speak differently. When you assume money is always arriving, you act without desperation. The energy of trust creates movement. Scarcity slows everything down. Think of yourself as a river, not a pond. Wealth flows where flow exists. Begin expecting unexpected income, effortless blessings, divine connections. These are not fantasies, they're reflections of a new belief system. When you become one with abundance, life delivers more of what you already feel. You can't fool energy. Your results are showing you what you've been agreeing with internally. Shift that agreement. Say yes to overflow. Walk in it. It's not ego, it's alignment. The expectation of wealth becomes the experience of wealth. To live from the end means you no longer ask if it will happen, you know it already has. Imagine yourself flipping through a photo album from the future. You see yourself with the mansion, the travel, the freedom. That version of you isn't surprised, they already lived it. That calm confidence is what you must adopt now. Live today like the future is a memory, not a dream. This doesn't mean being reckless or fake. It means holding certainty in your heart. You plan differently when you know success is inevitable. You speak more clearly, attract better partnerships, and skip the distractions. Your decisions sharpen. Your time becomes sacred. I already have it becomes your internal compass. Stop trying to arrive and start acting like you already did. When you live from the end, the middle arranges itself. The how finds you. The path lights up. And success becomes a reflection of your vision. Every time you shift your internal world, your outer world begins to respond. Your thoughts are architects designing the structure of your future. If your inner world is filled with fear and doubt, your external world will echo that chaos. But when your inner world is rooted in confidence, peace, and wealth, life reflects that back. You are not waiting for the world to improve, you are leading the improvement with your inner state. Shift your self-talk. Shift your emotional baseline. Become aware of how you feel when you think of money. Do you contract or expand? Because your feelings are the signal. They tell the world what to bring you. Choose feelings that match the reality you want. Practice peace. Practice certainty. Practice abundance. Your job isn't to control everything, it's to control your inner atmosphere. Once that's aligned, the world has no choice but to follow your lead. There is no chasing involved in real wealth creation. You don't chase what's already yours. Instead, you become still, confident, magnetic. Picture a lighthouse that doesn't run after boats. It simply shines. Your job is to shine as the wealthy, empowered version of you. The more you chase, the more you affirm that you don't have it. Let that sink in. Desperation pushes abundance away, but alignment pulls it in. Don't be the person begging for breakthroughs, be the person expecting them. Stand tall in your worth. Claim what's already written in your soul. You were never meant to chase your destiny, you were meant to embody it. You're not trying to be rich. You are rich in your mind, your heart, and your soul. Let that truth settle deep. Walk with it, speak from it, and life will catch up to what you've already claimed. In every word you speak, in every thought you choose, you're either aligning with wealth or pushing it away. So speak with purpose. Walk with intention. A millionaire doesn't just think differently, they move differently. The posture changes. The mindset sharpens. Every action says, I am ready. You don't need to announce your goals to the world. Just live them. Let your presence do the talking. Your confidence should be so rooted, others feel it without a word. Don't over-explain. Don't seek validation. Simply be. Let your life become a silent servant of success. The way you carry yourself writes the next chapter. Trust that. Lean into that. Be so aligned with abundance that even your silence speaks wealth. You've been taught to look at the numbers in your bank account as the final word. But what if that number is just a shadow of your past thinking? What if the truth of your wealth is in what you consistently believe, not what you temporarily see? Every financial result you've ever experienced was first a belief. Change that belief and you change the outcome. Your current situation is not a reflection of your potential, it's a mirror of your previous assumptions. Want a new result? Plant a new assumption. Believe you are already wealthy and soon the physical world will respond. This isn't delusion, it's precision. Your mind is the command center, and life is just following orders. Speak only what you want repeated. Assume only what you wish to see unfold. Don't fight the old, create the new. It starts with a simple, powerful decision. I am already rich, and that truth will eventually become visible to everyone else too. When you stop obsessing over the how, life starts to move with grace. You were never meant to control the route, just the destination. Fix your eyes on the vision and let the path form beneath your feet. The how is none of your business. The who you are becoming is all that matters. Too often people pause their dreams waiting for perfect conditions. But creation doesn't need conditions, it needs conviction. Detachment from the method is freedom. Surrender isn't weakness, it's strength in disguise. Your job is to live in the state of the wish fulfilled. That inner knowing is what carves the way. Let go of timelines, formulas, and rules. Stay loyal to the feeling and let the universe do the heavy lifting. The journey will surprise you in ways your logic never could. Trust the unseen. It's working right now. Imagination is the first reality. Every skyscraper was first a vision. Every fortune began as a feeling. Your mind is not just for remembering, it's for creating. The clearer your inner picture, the faster life aligns to match it. Feel the scenario: walking into your dream home, signing the deal, receiving the call. Live those scenes in your mind as often as you can. Make them more real than your doubts. Your inner world is the script and your life is just the stage. Don't limit your imagination with fear. Expand it with confidence. Use your mind not to recall problems, but to rehearse success. The universe responds to emotion, not effort. So feel it, taste it, trust it. Imagination is not fantasy, it is a preview of what's coming. Honor it, use it daily. Every word you speak is a command. Every thought is a blueprint. Speak like a multimillionaire, not just in public, but in private. Your language carries energy. Say, I always find opportunities, and they will appear. Say, money flows to me effortlessly, and it will begin. Your words are not just sounds, they are instructions to the universe. Be deliberate, be bold. Drop the language of limitation. Cancel the scripts of lack. You are not broke, you are becoming. You are not waiting, you are aligning. Let your vocabulary match your destiny, not your history. Speak life into your desires. Affirm what's possible, not what's familiar. Let every sentence be a seed of the future you're building, and watch how quickly it takes root. Wealth is not a destination, it's a state of being. When you say, I will be rich, you keep pushing it away. But when you declare, I am rich, everything shifts. You stop working from pressure and start working from peace. Your energy stabilizes. Your decisions elevate. You treat time, money, and yourself differently. You no longer settle, you select. You no longer chase, you choose. This is the power of identity. It's quiet, confident, and magnetic. You're not trying to get money, you're remembering that it's already yours. You walk with grace, you speak with certainty, and you move with ease. Not because you're faking it, but because you finally remembered who you are. And when you live that truth consistently, wealth arrives like a friend who was always on the way.